How you doing? Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you. You're a good girl, honey. We're gonna get you a treat in a minute, huh? Good girl, honey. Let me get you a nice treat. Oh, yeah, you sweet dog. You sweetie dog. Thank you.
You have a great night.
You too. We'll get you one later, hon, okay? We're gonna get you one later. It's too sugary for you, hon. A lot of these geese all over the place here. Joe. A lot of geese on the way. That's a girl. Just chill, man. Chill. Oh, yeah. Hey, Susan. Nice day here today. Yeah, I knew what you meant. How are you doing? Good. Now I'm gonna buy a book for that guy that I interviewed, who had that old truck. He seems to be struggling with the loss of his wife and his son. I thought maybe somebody'd know one. There's a Barnes and Noble right down the road here. I'm gonna go down there. I was gonna pick him up one, mail him one. Goes a UPS plane. Yeah, doing fine. Yep. Just got up a little while ago. Got a fast connection. Chase Bank, every restaurant I like. Barnes& and Noble right down the road. Gonna be a good location. Where you been lately? Oh, sorry about that. What happened with your brother? Yeah, no, isn't that the truth? That's the same way I feel, Susan. Yeah, I think you're probably right, but it's worth a try. I mean, they're writing a lot of them, so somebody's got to be buying them. I don't think it helped me, but that's just my opinion. I mean, even if you just read like one thing, it helped him. He said he had a hard time going back to church after his son died. Yeah, that's how I would be. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a lone kind of guy too. Yeah, right. I believe it. Yep. It sucks. Sorry about that. Yeah, my parents were big drinkers. Yeah, I've seen that one too many times. I mean, look at Maddie and Becky and everybody else I know. Yeah, I have a few things like that too. That if I see them or I hear a song, I just turn it. Just think of something else. Yeah, it was a cool truck. Hey, Debbie and Dave. Start doing that time lapse, man. It's fun. I'm gonna do a better one tonight. It goes forever on the video setting. If you want, I'll tell you right now. Right now, what setting to use. It's fun how that makes the sky and the clouds look. Daisy said she loves Kentucky. Daisy loves Kentucky. I think I buy that truck off that guy. I think it'd be cool just messing around with it. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that cool? You never know because it's time lapse. That was over about, I think, a hour and 50 minutes. And, of course, you're not there. I just set it there and take off, go do something else. It's always so cool uh, to see that because you'd never notice it being there. It's over too long of a period. But yeah, the cloud formations on those time lapses. People don't seem all that interested in these time lapses, but that's all right. I like them. And you're doing something else while it's happening. That's the fun part. And you never know what you're going to get on there. It's really good for like tonight. I'll get it better. I don't know. Last night I was thinking for some reason that I wanted the cars coming towards me, but hopefully I'll get a good sunset tonight. I'll face the camera the other way. You'll get tail lights and sunsets. No, I live in a condo in West Branch. No, I do move. I'm on the road a lot though. Different hotels. This is my dream stop right here. To be honest with you, I got a great room. It's in a wooded lot. I can do time lapses while I'm doing something else. There's got every restaurant in the world. I got a McDonald's to get Daisy a hamburger. I just got a Starbucks. There's a Barnes and Noble down the road, and a lot of good places to eat in walking distance. So I'm staying here another night. I may stay in here even another night. No, not really. She hasn't. It's warm down here in the day, and the humidity's kind of high, so she's not a big one on the hot weather. She avoids it like the plague. So not really. But she's in and out of the car, and I take her for little walks, and uh, Daisy's the greatest dog ever. I'm telling you, it's like another level of pet ownership. I wouldn't take any dollar amount for her. No way. No trouble. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, I mean, on grief and stuff like that. Um, uh, I don't think I probably ever handle it too hot. Who knows? It's like a moving target. I mean, nothing's the same for anybody. I could tell you how I handled it, and you'd think I'm nuts. You never know. I think I'm weird in a lot of ways, anyway. I'm like, quirky on a lot of stuff. I could know somebody for 20 years, and they could make a comment to me, and that would turn me off on them, and I'd never talk to them again. I'd just avoid them. I think I get borderline personality disorder. I never got diagnosed with it, but man, when I read about it, I check off every damn thing they're talking about. No shit. Oh, big time, man. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, Daisy's a great dog. And to think how I ended up with her is even like crazy. Daisy was biting everybody, giving away. She was a rescue dog, adopted by a family. They said they had a new baby, and they said she was jealous, which I believe. So my neighbor got her. She didn't wanted to get rid of her because she was biting her, but the lady would smack her if she peed or something. So I understood the circumstances with Daisy. So I would you know, she was going to get rid of her too, and I got welding gloves and calmed her down. The lady had her almost a year, but even though my neighbor owned her, I'll never forget, we went to Gaylord to get her in a snowstorm, and a guy pulling a big, huge trailer with snowmobiles spun out in front of us, and one of the snowmobiles flew out the back between West Branch and Gaylord, and we met these people in the Target parking lot. $25 Daisy cost. And then when my neighbor had to go into a place where you couldn't have dogs, she asked me if I wanted Daisy, and I told her no. I mean, I felt bad, but I didn't want a dog. I'd put my 2 dogs to sleep, and then I got a conscience attack, and I realized she'd been given away to get to the shelter, given away by the people my neighbor got her from. She was getting rid of her, and I thought I just didn't want to see the dog go through that again, so I took her. And man, am I glad I did. I don't know what I was thinking. Actually, if you'd asked me 10 minutes ago, I'd have told you I'm in Louisville, but I'm in actually a place called Hurstbourne, 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 right on the east side fringe of Louisville. Hurstbourne, very nice community. Would remind you of like Novi or something. Yeah, people are crazy. Yeah, Daisy, I think sometimes, like we're talking about getting upset about certain things and get emotional, and sometimes I'll have that thought of what I could have got if I'd have got rid of Daisy, not taken her. And I get upset thinking about it. I start thinking about something else. It's like, what were you thinking? You know? Yeah, no, I'll do that, boy. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. There's a lot of people, I think, walking around here to interview, too. I just haven't done it. I'm a little behind on my videos. And here I got a pretty good internet connection. So I uploaded some big ones in a short amount of time, and I've already checked in for at least one day. What I like to have happen, if possible, I'm anal about my videos. You know, I mean, it's subjective, but I think when I record something, believe me, I'm turning it on and off on stuff that I think's cool looking, except for like a driving video. But to be honest with you, even those I think are cool. I'll watch them later on. You know, those country roads in the South. So by the time I edit them, which I try not to do, upload them, it takes a while, and I've been behind. So my dream time is to have all my videos uploaded before I go to bed, or one uploading while I'm sleeping, all my batteries charged, wipe out all my SD cards so I'm starting fresh every morning, and having my Sony camera fresh, no date on it, fresh battery, both my Nikons and my GoPro, stripped clean, charged batteries. I like to start every day brand new, because I make a file for every day's photos and videos. And when that doesn't happen and I get behind, it's just not a good feeling. Stupid, like I'm obsessed with uploading my stuff. I can be like last night. I get tired on the road. I should go to bed earlier, but I stayed up till 2 in the morning so I could get my one video to process while I was sleeping. It's nuts. Oh, cool. Nah, I read a lot of science books. I got a bunch of books now I got to catch up on. I bought a couple magazines. It's supposed to rain tomorrow or Thursday. I hope it rains, because when it does, it forces me to stay inside and do more reading. You know, because obviously I'm not out taking photos or video. I'll tell you, this sounds nuts, but I do like driving around. Like, you never know what you're going to find. I do like it. But sometimes, like, if I have to get my van worked on, if I got forced to stay in my hotel for a few days, in a way, I'd be happy about it because there's a ton of interesting things in walking distance that I would find out about that I wouldn't find out about if I was driving because I'd move on to another location. So either way it comes, I'm fine with it. But sometimes I like getting stuck places I didn't plan on so I can really go through the area with a fine-tooth comb. You know, like there's a lot of geese walking around here too. Look at these geese. I hope they don't cross that road. Looks like they're trying to. I hope not. Oh, they're gonna. Looks like they're gonna cross the road. Oh my God, this is a busy road. I'm gonna go out there and keep them from doing that. I think. Daisy, can you sit over there, hon? Good. They took off. They were gonna cross the road. Yeah, I'll tell you a good movie Gene Hackman was in, Scarecrow. That really inspired me to hitchhike all over the place and ride freight trains, which I did do. I rode freight trains all the way out west down into Mexico. Oh, that's cool. Oh, sorry about that, Melissa. Uh, I wasn't tight. I wasn't close with my parents. It's weird. I didn't even go to my dad's funeral. Isn't that crazy? No, two Canadian geese. Two geese. Started walking across this busy road. I'll tell you a nice thing I saw yesterday. I took that little brief clip of those black vultures, which are super cool birds. You could never get that close to turkey vultures. But anyway, I was sitting back after I did that video, and I could just see the corner of the birds. And you'd be surprised the people that were blowing their horn to keep them from coming out on the road, which I thought was kind of nice. One horn after another, trucks, cars. There was one that kept like going on the shoulder. Yeah, sorry about that, Melissa. Hey, Danny. Want me to look for a good book for you this morning at Barnes & Noble? I know they have good books on that. This guy would get lost with this thing. I'll get you a book if you want. Could help maybe. Yeah, just, different things work out, What I always come back to, this is like probably a bad comparison. But I remember hearing one time a guy made a statement, I wish I had more time. And a guy said to him, if you were quadriplegic, that's all you'd have is time. And that really stuck in my mind. It's true. It's hard sometimes to appreciate the current moment. And it could be worse. And that's true. If you were a quadriplegic, that's all you'd have at time. If I couldn't drive, somebody just wheeled me out on a porch to like look at traffic go by, I can imagine how much different my life would be. So I'm lucky in a lot of ways. So what my point is, like, it's you never know how you're gonna think about things. Everybody's not the same. And in my life, it just didn't work out with like close family members, which I'm fine with. My sister lives in the same town I live in. So's my nephew. I haven't talked to him in 6 years, which I'm happy for. And she's the reason I moved up there. Neither does anybody else, but that's beside the point. Oh, half blind. Well, I'm going to check out these books this morning. Yeah, I'll see if I find a good book, Melissa. I'll help you through it. I mean, there are experts on this stuff, behaviorists, and I mean, if somebody got their PhD and they did their thesis on grieving and dying, and they spent 3 years researching it and published a paper, and they had a glimpse at what worked and what didn't, it's worth it. If they interviewed 500 people and got their perspective on how they dealt with it, there's got to be something in there that would be thought-provoking enough to have you consider something that you may not have otherwise. Yeah, it's funny you should say that, Jose, because when I was living in Chicago, my best friend was a priest. We hung out all the time, good guy. And there was a program that came up to where they wanted volunteers that he was associated with to rock crack babies to sleep. Babies that had been born to people that were crack addicts. And I didn't do it at the time because I thought I didn't want to like be feeling good about doing something in with a baby that was in that kind of peril. I didn't want to seem like a do-gooder, and that's not the right way of looking at things. I felt guilty that I would have thought I'd been doing a good deed, so I didn't do it. And that's just flawed thinking. I didn't realize that till like thinking about it a lot and reflecting back. And now I would think, well, these babies need this done to them. Just do it and get on with it. Don't analyze everything to the nth degree. Babies need this. Do it. Get it over with. I know what you mean, though. I always think that, too. That's why, I don't really help anybody out here. I mean, I am nice to them, buy them a lunch, get them some clothes. Big deal. It's not that big a deal. It's like nothing in the whole scheme of things. Nothing I take credit for. Yeah, you recognize personalities like that. These people that donate money, they always seem to like have the camera rolling and stuff like that. The only time I record the money and the gifts that I hand out that other people give me, but I don't do it on the stuff that I give people. Just I account for what's sent to me from third parties, but not me. Yeah, that's right, Debbie. Yeah, I don't like to do it that way. You know. Yeah, I mean, I kind of been this way my whole life. And a lot of other people are. You just don't know about it. Look at this guy. I'm sure he's starting his 18-hour day. Yeah, people say that, you know. I don't know. I don't even look at it that way, to tell you the truth. I just look at it like, you know, somebody like getting a stray dog a hamburger at McDonald's, something like that. Oh, like what, Jose? Today I'm gonna go to this Barnes and Noble after here. Then I'm gonna get Daisy some of her treats at a Walmart someplace. It's supposed to get to 75 today, I think. They got this, you know, this is, you can tell this is a newer design suburb. So you got to drive 14 miles to go the other direction. They got these curbs in the middle, which does cut down on accidents, but it's a super pain in the ass to go to these businesses on different sides of the road. You're not pulling out into the highway. Oh, upper 70s? Oh, that's pretty good. Now, what I try and do is I go to these red roof inns and I check them out as good as I can on the internet. You know, get the Google Earth, scroll down, see what it's like. And I was actually looking forward to the one yesterday near the airport. There's a red roof inn right across the street, and you could see, you know, that's UPS's hub. You could see all sorts of planes taking off and landing. I thought this is going to be great. And then I pulled into the place, and it was just such a dump. It was like 4 stories high, and I knew the chances of pulling in front of my room were low. There was no place to lay Daisy out, so I called up and canceled my reservation there and made it the one I'm at now. But I don't do that very often. But that wouldn't have worked for me. That place I was staying in Nashville, I didn't like that much either. Just busy traffic, the crosswalks didn't work, a couple dirty restaurants. Hey, Pink Floydian. I don't think I'll be doing any lives while I'm driving here. It's too much traffic. Wind's coming out of the south today. Pretty good clip. Beautiful day. It's cloudy when I got up this morning. Oh, autumn. I like autumn. When you kind of come over and visit the States, Melissa? We'll party all night long. Boy, I really felt bad for Tunica. I really did feel bad for that place. Mississippi. That was so happening in in 98, 99, 2000. These casinos are a big ripoff now. I'd lost about $250. But here's the thing. Not only, which isn't that big a deal, right? I had fun. But in the old days, any of those casinos, you'd be in there, jackpots would be going off all the time, or at least pretty good wins. Now these machines are dialed down so much. I'd say that probably took me 2.5 hours to lose that in different casinos. I didn't see anybody winning anything anywhere. To my right, to my left, behind me. So they're all trying to hang in there. The machines are dialed down. It's just not fun anymore. The chance, it's never been good odds. But at least you got to play a while and you got to see some excitement. But those places are dead in the water. Yeah, I like cooler weather too. Oh, National Pup Day. Okay, I'll do that. Daisy's not a morning dog. Yeah, over the 100. I hate that. Yep. No, no way I like that. Well, I think I'm going to hit the road, you guys. You guys have a good day today. I'm going to go down to this Barnes & Noble. Also, there's an Indian restaurant down the road I'm going to check out. Maybe I'll eat my lunch there, but definitely dinner. There's tons of restaurants around here. I ate at one of these noodles last night. I haven't eaten there in a long time. Used to eat at one in Illinois a lot. So have a good day today. And party all night. Yeah, Daisy's Day, yep. Oh, yeah, that's what I do, Melissa. I prefer to be places where nobody's at. Oh, really, Danny? Okay. You too, Pig Flonia. All right, Debbie and Dave. Try that time-lapse sunset. It's easy. Just, you hit the button on the side, photo, video, time-lapse. Go to time-lapse. And do the 5-second intervals. Yeah, it's good. You'll like it. And use the wide setting. Daisy's 7 or 8. I think 7. Maybe 8. You too, Debbie and Dave. Say hello to the Ayatollah Khomeini in your neighborhood. Yeah, weren't those sunrises great? Yeah, I agree. It was perfect days. Beautiful. It's just the way the temperature, the cloud, the deck angle. Yeah, couldn't have been happier with those sunrises. I love those too. Today I'm going to get the sunset and the tail lights. Everybody's braking as they're heading that way. It's not going to get me into the Photography Hall of Fame, but I still like doing them. All right, Melissa. You come on over here to the States, we'll party all night long. Different locations. Sorry about your mother. I will. Yeah, see you, Jackie. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been following that stimulus. I hope people get it. All right, well, take care, you guys. See you, Jose. Hope you get it. Keep checking your mail. Daisy, ready to party? Oh, that's cool, Melissa. That's good. Melissa, get a GoPro 9. You really have a lot of fun with it if you like videos. They take great photos. Videos are great. Record everywhere you go. All right, Jose. All right, have a good day.